Now, a lot of people will say, well, socialism, don't we find that in the Bible? Well, let me correct something here. Let me digress a little bit and look at this verse, Acts 2 and verse 43. This is the beginning of the New Testament church here, and fear came upon every soul, and many wonders and signs were done by the apostles, and all that believed were together, and they had all things in common, and sold their possessions and goods, and parted them to all men, as every man had need. Now, a lot of people will look at this and will say, well, look, that sounds like socialism. Listen, it was not socialism. It was, the difference is this, it was voluntary. They volunteered to do this, to sell and distribute, because, they were high on the church. They really were the work of the Great Commission to go ye therefore into all the world. They didn't have a great need for material blessings. They didn't have any Walmart to go to or shop at, no Macy's or anything like that, all the clothing stores. They didn't have all that. And so they were not a materialistic people like we are. And so whatever they had, they sold it and distributed it among all the other brethren there. But it was voluntary. They volunteered to do this. It was not mandatory. We're not talking about the government charging you outrageous taxes so they can give the money to Planned Parenthood or to fund an abortion or to give it to the bum that won't work. No. They volunteered to do this freely, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when your government does that for you, it's something wrong with that, because you can't trust your government. That's the bottom line. That kind of power, that kind of money, it's absolute power corrupts, absolutely.
Check us out on the web at isthatreallyinthebible.com.